kembali lagi. Hari ini aku pakai mic, aduh micnya, astaga. Jadi, ini micnya gimana? Oke, tes. Nah, masuk kan? Oke, kali ini aku bakal main F1 2019 karena 2020 kayaknya belum update lagi. Dan aku mainnya ini karir ya, karir yang tak new lagi. Aku bakal gantiin Sean Gelael. Sean gimana sih ya manggilnya ya? Ya. Sean Gelael yaitu Prema, dan mungkin aku bakal pergi ke Toro Rosso, tim Toro Rosso yang sekarang jadi apa itu? Yang ganti Toro Rosso, Red Bull Toro Rosso apa ini? Let's go. Mic-nya mengganggu sekali. Terpakai sih. Oke. Ini kita main solo karena multiplayernya kan. Solo. Awi. Terus kita itu karir aja. Wah.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Nih, Prema. Itu ada Pertamina, ada Bank Muamalat kalau nggak salah iklannya. Nggak tahu tahun ini bakal masuk. Oke, kita masuk Prema ya. Terus ini Toro Rosso yang sekarang bakal ganti, yang sekarang ganti apa itu? Jadi tim yang jualan baju itu loh, aku lupa namanya. Setting. Nah, setting ke medium kita saja 2,5% ya, 15 itu information lab on aja. Terus qualifying one shot aja, proses control, suspension, gameplay, flashback on, flashbacknya off. Vacuum yes, vehicle damage dikurangi aja. Safety car on, corner cutting regular. Temperatur sampai carcass ya. Driver transfer on. Oke, start session. Temanku si Lucas Weber, musuhnya adalah Evan Butler.
Prema's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
hari pertama udah restart rek. Ya udahlah. Oke. Restart dulu. Siap.
Prema's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
Okay. Settingannya.
Your teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you. Again, your teammate wants to pass you. I know you don't want to drop a position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field. If you hold Lucas up, you could be denying the team points. That's great. Lucas can push on now. Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you. Just bring it home as best you can. Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. This is your final lap of the race. The gap behind us is 2.6 seconds. Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Albon ini kan pemain dari Filipina. Mirip banget kayak orang Indonesia. Aku kira orang Indonesia, ternyata bukan. Pokoknya Asia lah. Dia di tim kelewatan. Apa?
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Here's our winner, pulling their Prema into Parc Ferme then. What a fantastic race. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there.
It looks like it's time for the victory ceremony once again, as I can see the drivers beginning to make their way out for the celebrations. You can see it on their faces. It's another marvellous team win for Prema today. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview.
Okay, we're all set over here.
Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay?
Okay.
I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in? Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas? Great. Well, that's everything.
Jawaban aman nih, Peter.
Hey, look. I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race. Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him. Devon is in the pits. Devon in the pits. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. You're 4 places down on Devon. Thank you. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Dear miss.
Albon ini Hunter.
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
Depannya David Albon ini David Butler. Rasakan goyangannya, goyang ini bos. Berat.
Butler is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 2.1 seconds. They're on old super softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.8.
Oke, masuk luar.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Gelael nggak pernah ngelakuin itu.
Devon is next. Be careful if you go for the overtake.
Gak bisa di flashback lagi.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Sendiri aja.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
Steward itu kayak F1 kayak wasitnya gitu. Baik.
Devon is coming in for a stop. Devon's currently in P5.
What? Tadi P6 loh, sekarang P5.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:23.9. We're leading our teammate by 12.2 seconds. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Kok masuk tanah ya?
places down on Devon. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Butler ahead. Nice work, that brings you up a place. Devon behind. This is your final lap of the race. Devon's P7 at the moment. stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's win. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Butley only received a penalty for that collision. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race for our championship leader. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Well, that was a great recovery today. Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon? So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon? I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances? Great. Well, that's everything.
Ah, I was looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
I thought exactly. I'm taking my line, and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking. And then, I'm penalized for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty. Maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah.
Me? Fine. But winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
Terakhir 2012-2015.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here, to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here, because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. 2 drivers, rivals of season, now going into the final race, tied on points. Both way out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck. Devon's in P4 at the moment. Devon ahead.
Susah.
Nice move. Good job.
Apa dong?
Devon is behind you.
Devon apa Devin sih? Ngomongnya Devin loh, tapi ternyata Devon. Matilah aku. Really? Tuh.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Nah, Belakang bro.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position. Great maneuver. You made it look easy. Devon behind. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Pelan-pelan TV. Oke.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry throughout. careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up. Your brakes are at optimal temperature. Brakes at optimal temperature. Devon's currently in 6th place. P6. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. To the car behind is 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 2.7.
Dua lap lagi.
Gap to teammate behind is 15.9 seconds. Okay, our main competitors in this race are Weber and Butler.
Nyamuk. Last lap. Give them all.
Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 2-minute 2.0. behind is 4.6 seconds.
Arak-arak sini, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 World Champion. Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Prema today. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rival, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often. Devon put in a good performance throughout the championship, but today the accolade goes to his rival and the new Formula 2 champion.
I'm the Formula 2 champion. Gantiin wajahnya nggak mirip. Kayak ini. Wajahnya bapak itu kayak ini ya. Kayak apa? Wajahnya Rusia. Itu kayak kecirat doang.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. There's been a lead change at the top of the championship.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
Thank you.
Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel?
Sportman.
So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you?
It wasn't easy, but a good race. I pressed with the race of the finish point. Jawaban aman lah.
Well, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment?
Oh, show, man.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, 'cause it's the last time it will ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two, you got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're gonna have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run.
Dia showman banget ya.
Things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
Ini aja. Medium ya. Terlalu hard. Medium dulu lah.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubt is over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.
Masuk ke terus. Penting Kvyat atau Pierre Gasly ya. Penting dung. Nah, itu Pierre Gasly yang sangat.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Ini masuk sesi 1 F1.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Welcome to your new team. Toro Rosso are famed for nurturing promising talent and kick-starting the careers of exciting drivers, from Vettel to Sainz to Ricciardo. But they're much more than that. This is a strong team that expects regular points finishes.
Bagus. Praktis dulu. Besok lanjut lagi buatnya. Kita nggak pakai nanti Gelael lagi. Kita jadi main F1 terus. Sekarang ganti ya.
Welcome to Melbourne and the inaugural event of the F1 2019 Championship season. The session is starting shortly and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. A feeling that anything can happen this year, and if it does, well, this weekend could be the opening chapter to one of the most exciting F1 seasons ever. Joining me in the commentary box is, of course, Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you back again. What can you tell us about this year's roster? There are some new faces this year, aren't there?
Absolutely, Crofty. There's been a number of interesting signings over the last few months. Where would you like to start?
Let's talk about Griffiths.
Right, well, this is definitely someone to keep an eye on. Well, they've been signed up likely in no small part due to the way they carried themselves in the Formula 2 Championship. They have a great track record of putting the team first. At one of the races, they even gave up their own position when their car had a technical issue, so that their teammate, Lucas Weber, who also debuts here today, could get ahead. That kind of team spirit could take them a long way this season.
Those two aren't the only new faces from Formula 2 this season, are they?
No, this season will introduce fans to George Russell and Lando Norris, two very promising young British drivers. Plus, we'll meet Alexander Albon from Thailand, and finally, Devon Butler. Now, Devon was a bit of a controversial figure in Formula 2 last year. He racked up a lot of penalties over the course of the season, including one where he collided with his closest rival. It was a nasty clip. Now, certainly after the event, they were nothing but professional in terms of how they spoke about the incident with Devon, but it's hard to imagine them being as polite about it behind closed doors. I think this rival will be one to keep an eye on over the next few races, as both drivers take their first steps into the world of Formula 1.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
Oke. Track acclimation. Acclimation itu kayak pengenalan ya.
So, we'd like to run the acclimatization program if you have a chance before qualifying. It'll give us a good indication of our relative pace and consistency. Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try and take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Kita akan kontrol awal. Nah, ini baru dapat kontrol. Enak banget nih. Kemarin nyoba awal-awal pakai pakai kasar. Terus ini halus banget. Kayak ngasih yang bisa nabrak.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Alah. hampir ruwet. Merah.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together. This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Ah, merah. Oke lah. Ntar. Karena udah 1 jam sih aku main. Oke, tak lanjutin lagi besok dan aku bakal masuk Red Bull Toro Rosso ini. Tak lanjutin sampai nanti selesai season lah. Nggak sampai selesai season, maksudnya bersesi-sesi gitu sampai selesai season 2019. Oke, jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe. Terima kasih yang udah nonton. Bye-bye. Kok on the destination Gelael.